when your dad pushed Mikey into fighting?
Well, it was actually me.
Oh, shit.
No, we were at an amateur show, and Pelos was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Pelos was already fighting. So we went to an amateur show, and Pelos was gonna be fighting there. So the whole family goes. But then from that gym where we went at, they had their little star fighter that was supposed to fight in that car on that amateur show. But there was no fighter for him, no opponent for him. So then I asked, how old is that kid? Well, he's 14. How much does he weigh? Okay, well, he weighs so much. I'm like, Mikey, fuck it, give it a try, Mike. He never trained. I signed Mikey up and put him in, and that was his first. That was the first time we put him in.
You remember that?
Mike was 14.
I was 13.
13, 14, yeah.
13. Going on.
So no training, you just got in there?
We just got
We train a little bit,
but
just for fun, like.
But not in the gym.
Not in the gym, just like at home. Like we'll put the gloves on with my nephews or whatever, my friends.
Because a lot of our nephews are the same age as Mike.
Oh shit!
So like,
because Mike is like the youngest.
Danny, and some friends, we'd always put the gloves on. So my dad would show us. So we'd play around with it, but never train like to practice.
Get ready for a fight.
And we went to go see the show.
We went to go see Pelos, but that kid didn't have an opponent. So I'm like, fucking Mikey, go in there. And I met Mikey.
We borrowed shoes, headgears, cup, everything. We borrowed everything.
Mouthpiece, everything.
What made you do it? Because everybody would have been like, no, I don't want to do it.
They were there. Everybody was there. I remember Sally was there, my cousin, and sisters. Everybody was there. I'm like, fuck. So all right, fuck it, I'll do it. And we did. I think it was like a 3-round exhibition.
Did you win?
It was an exhibition.
Oh, it was an exhibition. Okay.
So, but I liked it. I still remember the guy's name, Gilbert.
And then you fought him.
Yeah, I fought him like a year ago. Yeah.
Because that fight actually, it was an exhibition, but for the fans rating, they gave the other guy the win, huh? So Mikey supposedly lost. It was an exhibition because Mikey didn't even have a license to do it.
No, we didn't have anything.
Mikey didn't have a license. Mikey was never training on fighting.
Wow.
So just went in there as an exhibition. They gave the other kid the win, but then in a fight you fought him.
Like a year later, we fought
Like a real fight.
Amateur fight. He again. I actually outweighed him a little bit that time, I think, but he was older than me by like 2 years. So they made the fight. They made the fight happen because they figured, he's older, but you're a little heavier. Okay, whatever. We were about to leave when they said, no, we got the fight. Let's do it. So we came back. We did a show, and I won that time. I beat him easily. I might have stopped him. I think I dropped him like in the first round. Gave him 8 counts. Just like completely beat him. Like really beat him.
For his first, that's his first amateur fight. He borrowed everything from everybody. His first pro fight, he borrowed everything too.
Why?
Because we went to Montebello. I turned pro in Montebello.
White Cannon.
Oh,
It was a last minute fight. We were supposed to fight somewhere else. The show was canceled. So then they called us if we wanted to do that fight there. I said, yeah, we're already ready. We went in on like Friday morning
For the weigh-in.
the day of the fight. Yeah. We weighed in that same morning just to check that we were similar weight. And my dad took his Escalade, brand new Escalade with some big 26-inch rims. And he took it to the local CVS to get some ice and some Gatorade and stuff. When he walked out to get his car was not there anymore. They jacked the car.
What the?
And they had everything in the car.
I had all my outfit, my shorts,
shoes,
cup,
everything. So he borrowed everything for his pro debut again.
We called Robert and Paco and them to come because you guys are at the Coachella.
Yeah.
They were at Coachella. There's a showdown.
There's a showdown.
So we call them to come down and let me borrow cup, shoes, headgear. No, not headgear. Mouthpiece, cup, everything.
So we brought everything from the amateur tournament. So he borrowed those amateur shorts from one of the kids, a mouthpiece, shoes, everything. He borrowed everything from the amateur show.
Yeah, because the fights were just a few hours later. I was gonna be like the first fight, so we had to borrow everything when I turned pro too.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
So they stole his car like in less than 5 minutes?
That's Escalade.
As soon as he walked in, he said he just walked in, literally, like walked in 5 minutes, in and out.
Stuff like that.
And when he was out, the truck was out, not there no more. They found the truck like 2 days later.
Without the backseat.
Without the backseat, no ring, no shorts, no. Yeah, but
he borrowed even the mouthpiece. I'm telling you.
Even the
Habla mucho.